I'm back again, and today we're doing the Pacos De Ferreira player ratings, bruv. Shout out Manuel Figueiredo. So, nickname, no nickname, owner status of the club, and no continental competition either. Now, I believe these man, they are fifth right now, which is very good for them. They're predicted to finish 10th in the game, so that tells you everything you need to know. But yeah, in terms of history, last season, where did they finish? What, 10th, 13th? Hey, so they're doing much better now. I think the highest they finished is third. Yeah, so it's looking like a bit of an ascendancy thing right now. Even though last season they just got they just got promoted. So right now they're doing good. They're doing good still. So yeah, let's see what the team's saying. All right, we're going from Michael all the way to Douglas Tanque. So let's see what these men are saying. All right, Michael, he's on loan from ATM. See now, you need to return this loan to the ATM, bruv, because this guy is whack, bruv. Simple as I can't lie. Fam. They're saying he's a backup, I can't lie. 13 reflexes, 31 ones, 13 agility. It's all under average by one. No composure. He's meant to be a sweeper keeper. If you rush out, what's going to happen? What's his height? 6'4", that's good. His jumping reach is 12, his area reach is 13. Everything's just under average, really. So that's one that's under average. Once again, hopefully the second goalkeeper can save the day. I really hope he can. All right. Jordi. All right. I prefer to play this guy. He has got a worse three things that I look for in the fact that he's got 12 one-on-ones, but still, because he's better everywhere else, I'll use him instead. I can't lie to you. He's a bit more well-rounded, so that's my reasoning there. All right, so the outfield players now. Firstly, starting off with Marcelo. He is a central defender, sticking to his word, bruv, because as you can see, man's got 12 technique, 12 vision, 12 passing. That's very good for a central defender. And he can win the ball comfortably. He's got good marking as well. So for a central defender, bruv, he's actually doing his thing. I can't lie to you. He's got very good positioning as well. So although he's not blisteringly fast, he's still moving a little bit. 12, 12, 12 everywhere that you need for movement. It's not that bad, but he's got upstairs this time. So, well, in terms of positioning anyway, yeah. So for me, I think he's actually a very good defender. For a central defender, definitely levels still. So yeah, man, like Marcelo, the only thing I can really say is that in the air, he can get dominated in it. I'm just warning you, man, from now in it, bruv. Like man can definitely get dominated in the air still. Listen, 13 jumping reach, I guess under average by one, but yeah, there's some strikers in this world that will bully him. I can't lie, but yeah, that's just me keeping it real in it. Player is Maracas, bruv, and as you can see, he's claiming central defense. Listen, I'm looking at the stats now. 10 technique, 8 vision, 11 passing. You can't play central defender with that. No, you cannot, bruv. I mean, if anything, it will have to be no nonsense because you're better at defending. Like, I need a balance between ball playing and no nonsense to be central. You haven't even got one. I mean, you've got half of one in it. So yeah, Mal just choose the defensive side. Put him on no nonsense. You get me? Yeah, just put him on no nonsense. As you can see, the movement, he's not fast at all. He's got decent positioning though. So yeah, in a little system where you're defending first, he'll do a little job there. Now, I always have to look at the traits. Now that's one thing I'm adding into this. Yeah, man plays short, simple passes. Delete. I mean, listen, he has no choice in it. I mean, just look at his pivot. It's not like he can't do anything. It's not like he has a choice, bruv. Like, fam, he has to play short, simple pass because that's all he can do. 11 passing. Look at that. You can't even see what he's doing. Madness, bruv. Yeah. This guy, he's whack, bruv. I can't lie. He's whack. So I have to be real. He's not the greatest. So yeah, let's just move on in it. All right. Next is Marco Baixino, bruv. Yeah. You was right. You need to get on your flipping bike, bruv. Listen, Baixino. Let me tell you something. Yeah. 11 pace, 11 agility, and 11 acceleration. Shocking, bruv. No movement. Now, if you don't have movement, you need to be good in at least the mental area. And I can't lie, he is in it. And well, no. He's just got good positioning. Let me just correct myself in it. One thing I meant to say is that he needs to be able to win the ball. He's got 11 tackling. Shocking, bruv. Like that's abysmal. So firstly, you're slow. Secondly, you can't even win the ball. So imagine him, like when you're getting countered, bruv. Oh my God, they're just gonna run around him 3 times. Just to take the piss. Like, they don't even need to, but they'll just do it anyway. Yeah, he's whacking it. Simple as, bruv. Look at the traits. Does not dive into tackles. Once again, I don't think he has a choice, because if he does dive in, he's going to give away the ball. I mean, give away penalties and that, bruv. And he tries long-range passes as well. He's got 12 passing. What are these men doing with these traits, bruv? Nah, them man are freestyling with the traits, bruv. Swear down. Yeah, man like Marco Baixino, get on your bike, son, bruv. I can't even call him. So he's 31, but yeah, he's whacking it. So, all right, next is Pedro Marquees, bruv. I get the fact that you are 22. I understand that, innit? But unfortunately, you're just not levels. I have to be real. He's not levels, bruv. Look at him. Like, he's trying. He plays short, simple passes once again with 11 passing. He has no choice, bruv. Now, you are claiming no nonsense. You can't even win the ball. These men are just so funny. I can't lie. The things that they claim is just hilarious. It's like, what are you doing, bruv? What are you actually doing? Look at your mentals as well. Look at the holes. Like I said, the greys are the holes. Yeah, look how many holes he's got. If he's a bucket, the thing just flipping running through, bruv. Like, he ain't holding shit. I swear down, he's whack, bruv. Shocking ability, bruv. What is this, bruv? What am I rating? What am I rating right now, bruv? This is abysmal. What? You know, I'm better than him. I swear. Fucking shocking, bro. All right, next. All right, back. Next. Decent movement. 14 pace, 14 agility, and 15 acceleration. So that's actually really good movement. Now I see that he tries long range passes with the traits. He's got 10 passing. Yeah. He's 23 to be fair. Just about to escape the youth academy. Let me just see what he's saying now. He's a wing back defend. Now 14 tackling. Yeah. See now 14 tackling is actually very good. Can't lie. But going forward, 12 dribbling and 12 crossing, I can't lie, it's not the end of the world. So is he limiting himself to playing wing back defend? I mean, he is the best at defending, so maybe he's not limiting himself. But I can tell you this, yeah, he's not the worst going forward. Can't lie. So the fact that he has a runs with ball down right, I can actually kind of understand it. Obviously, there's mental holes, some technical holes. The fact that he can't pass the ball, you get me, man, just can't pass the ball. He's got a decent fast touch though. So there's definitely a player there. Just, can you get it out of him? Definitely. Just probably put him on. I'm tempted to put him on either support or automatic, bruv. I swear down, bruv. Just tell him, you know what, fuck it. It's one of those ones. I'm thinking now, yeah, because wing back defend I don't want to really see someone like this just standing there and just waiting for someone to come. I'd rather him like overlap a little bit. Yeah. I'm just thinking of systems. Yeah, I'll just probably put him on support or automatic still. Yeah, one of the two, bruv. Yeah, man like Fernando Fonseca, good player. Jorge Silva, this guy is 24, gone for 6 to 7 months, bruv. It's sad, man. I can't lie, that's kind of sad still. Like, he was looking kind of, I'm not gonna say promising, but he's not a bad player. You get me? Like, he's not bad in it. I mean, wing back defend, can he win the ball? 12. Pace, 13 pace, 12 agility, 40. See, physically, he's the best in the physicals. For him, he's physically best. But obviously, technically, there's a couple holes in there. Same with the mentals. But can I give this guy an excuse? I don't know if I can. But the only problem that you have to face now is that when he comes back, he's probably going to lose the one thing that he's good at, which is the physicals. Yeah, it's looking like a bit of a lost cause right now. I can't lie to you. I have to be real with you, man. Due to the injury, physicals are definitely going to diminish, and yeah, he's looking a bit bad after those physicals go. Still can't lie. So yeah, man, like Jorge Silva, get well soon. Hopefully in real life he's doing well, man. You know the ones like man wants the best for everyone, man. Pedro Rebocho, who's 25. All right, fullback attack. So movement wise, 12 pace, 13 agility, and 12 acceleration. Not the quickest. I mean, he's not ridiculously slow, but he's just not that fast in it. You get me now. Mental holes all over the gaff. You can see those holes, bro. Bear them in it. Yeah. Technically not the end of the world though. I can't lie. Going forward now, this is where you have to ask yourself, would you put him on attack or support? Now, for someone that's on attack, I would expect him to be able to drive the ball, like as in pick up the ball, drive and make it a task for the opposition to win the ball off them. But obviously this guy, his dribbling in is 12. That's the thing. 12 is under average by 2. Is that good enough for me? I can't lie. It's probably gonna have to be a support thing still. Just let him cross early. Watch, follow the mark. You see the marker, yeah? This is where he needs to cross from. You see that deep place right there? Let him cross from there. And I think that'll suit him better in it, because obviously he hasn't really got that pace to get back. So I think it will suit him better. You know the ones, and definitely make that low move permanent if you can in it. The only problem, I mean, another problem, yeah. Man's a defender first. He's got 11 tackle. I didn't even see that. So if anything, it has to be a complete thing now. Like, he has to be a complete wing back now, because I don't want to see him anywhere near the box. I don't even want him getting into the box, bro. Like, you're basically a false winger. That's what he is now. Yeah, man, like Pedro Rebocho deceiving everyone, but it could work. So look at flipping Tavernier from flipping Rangers. Man could be a false winger in it. Yeah. Man, will do your thing still. Next, you've got a 23-year-old David Sualehe, bruv. What a name. Obviously, he is meant to be a defense first player. As you can see, he's about to escape the youth academy as well. Now, what has he learned in there? Well, he clearly hasn't learned how to control the ball. Not needed. Tuesday, he just needs to win the ball. He's got 12 tackling. Not good enough, really. It's not, man. Can't lie, it's not. Composure, you don't really need composure as well. But I do like this trait though. At least he's being true to himself. Like, at least I know. So just for that trait alone, I'll probably just not release you. Like, you know, I'll spare you because of that trait, bruv. Like, because he's being true with it, man will allow him still. Obviously movement, just beware in it. If he didn't have that trait, you would see that agility all the time. You would see that, bruv. I remember, who was it? Callum Chambers in real life just got spun every single time with no agility, bruv. Yeah, it happens still. So it'll probably be better if he just doesn't offer you anything going forward, stays back, waits for any winger coming to his way, and just with someone like this as well, tell them to press less urgently, because you do not want them trying to press a winger, and then when he's out of position, yeah, you leave space in behind for the winger. The winger will just abuse him. So let him just close up. You see, like Wan-Bissaka jockeying, like where he doesn't really press the defender, he really just waits for them to come. Man could do the same thing still. Yeah, man, like David Sualehe, bruv. All right, man. Next we've got a 28-year-old Uilton, bruv, you get me? Right winger or left winger, cool. And when I look at his stats, yeah, he's just fast. Yeah, he's fast, and that's about it. Yeah, he's literally just fast, bruv. Look at him. I mean, he can't pass the ball. He can kind of dribble. He's got a little bit of flair in there, but who cares, man? Let's just put it like this, yeah. Just imagine this. Man's gonna even blur it out so you man can get a picture of what I'm talking about. Man, just take away the physicals now. Yeah, see, now he's got no physicals. What are you dealing with now? Nothing. Safe. Whack, bruv. Can't lie. Useless. Cool. All right, next. We've got Luiz Carlos, who is 35. Now, these guys, obviously, physically, I'm not expecting nothing. And as you can see, movement's just not happening. So he's not moving. Now, obviously, when you don't have movement, I need to see at least a decent pivot. And I can't lie, he has a good one. He has a good pivot still. Good first touch as well. Composure in there as well. Yeah, he makes the right decisions. So mentally, different gravy. Technically, still got it as well. That's what I mean. Man that have good technicals, they can last longer in the game. You get me? So yeah. Meaning that he'll play for me. If I'm managing this team, man will definitely play this guy still. Just for the banter that he's 35 and he's just dunking on these pussies. I swear, man, like Luiz Carlos. Yeah, he's a baller. He's a baller still. Man's got shoots from distance straight. I'll allow it. Man's got long shots of 30. I'll definitely allow it still. You get me? Yeah. Tries long range part. Yeah, he's got a good enough pivot to do that as well. Yeah, he dictates tempo. Man can definitely accept that. Does not dive into tackle. He's got 9 tackling. Good. Yeah, good player, man. Like Luiz Carlos. Cool. All right. Next, we've got a 23-year-old Steven Eustquio. And one thing I can say is that we found the gem that we was looking for, bruv. Obviously, when I do these teams, they're not that well known, and I'm just here to look for the gems. If I'm being honest with you, man, innit? And I found him, bruv. You get me? Man's found a gem. Man could probably end the video here, innit? But I'm gonna keep on going just because. But yeah, as you can see, 15 technique, 40 vision, 15 passing. The guy has 23 in it. So that pivot already is amazing. Composure, different gravy. Mentally, different gravy. You get me? Like, even physically, obviously strength, man, gets flung, bruv. But hey, he's still got a bit good agility. You get me? Hey, listen, for what you need, yeah, man's probably got it in about 14s and above. For example, man's got a pivot all above 14, composure and anticipation as well. That's very, very key. He knows when the ball's gonna drop. And if you look at the mentals, you're just going to fool. Hey, listen, when you look at the mentals, your man's got that dictates tempo stat as well. Why not, bruv? And plays 1-2s, comes deep to get ball. Obviously, you might have to delete the shoots from distance straight with that 11 or 10 long shots, bruv. But apart from that, very, very, very good player. Man will definitely sign someone like this, bruv. Definitely. You see, for one of them little saves, yeah, man will pick up someone like this, sell them on for millions in the future. Big boy player right here, man, like Steven Eustquio, bruv. All right. Next, we've got Martin Calderon on loan from Real Madrid. So, now we're talking levels in terms of teams that they're coming from. Obviously, I can understand that. I'm going to do the negatives first. Yeah, man's got a couple of mental holes in it. As you can see, man's got the composure hole, concentration hole as well. You get me? He's not that aggressive, but who really cares? The only thing that I'm worried about is the composure, and that if you're a deep line playmaker, that deep especially. So, firstly, you can't be that deep. Secondly, now moving to the positive side, yeah, he's not moving anyway, not at speed, yeah. So that what's it called? That pivot, it was definitely needed, and he's got a good pivot, to be fair. Now this guy, I can actually allow him to shoot from distance as well. Yeah. So if anything, if he had better tackling, I would have put him box to box. But yeah, I was gonna put him Mazzella until I saw his dribbling. So deep playing playmaker, no, advanced playmaker. That's what I'm gonna do it still, because of his lack of composure and anticipation and that, I can't really put him deep still. Can't do it. I have to let him like go a bit more forward. And if he does that, I think he'll do much better, because he can actually score goals from far, innit? He's got a very good pivot. His pivot is probably it's really good, it is. So yeah, man, like Martin Calderon, another little gem. The only thing is he's not yours. If you can make him permanent, definitely do that. Calderon, good player. Next, we've got Abbas Ibrahim. Now, if I look at his stats, I see that he's probably going to be a squad player in the future, if I'm being real. Depending on these man's standards, innit? Like, this guy can't really take you to the next level, if I'm being honest. I look at him, he's not really that composed. His pivot is decent. I mean, he's got very good execution, just the vision and the technique that's lacking a little bit. He is 22, first touch under average by 1, not the best dribbling, not the best crossing. He's not moving anyway as well. So yeah, there's a lot of things that he can do. Well, the one main thing that he can do is pass the ball. But apart from that, his all-round game is a bit, it's a bit average. I mean, at least he can do a couple of the things, but it's just not really up there, innit? And he's repping central midfielder attack. How dare you, that dusty role, bruv? Like, who does that? It's 2021. Like, what are you doing, bruv? Yeah, but anyway, man like Abbas Ibrahim, yeah, he's gonna be a rotation in the future. You get me? They got fringe player, spot on, safe. All right, next we've got Mohamed Diaby. This guy, they're saying ball in the midfielder defend. Cool. Firstly, the word that I would use is destroyer, as you might know if you watch my videos. And the thing is, now I can't really call him a destroyer because a destroyer needs to have at least 15 to 16 stamina. He's got 13, meaning that because of his lack of agility, movement, and that, he's just gonna be a lump of shit in the midfield when he's run out of energy, bruv. I don't want to see that, bruv. Like, man needs more movement, innit? Fam, I don't want to see that, bro. You get me? So yeah, but he can win the ball very, very well. He's very aggressive as well, and that is about it. Because everywhere else, it's a bit, it's kind of dead still. Can't lie. Yeah, he's literally just there to, I don't know, just win the ball and be angry in it, literally. And when you look at his flipping pivot, yeah, 12 technique, 12 vision, 11 passing, and then he has the audacity, the sheer audacity to claim a trait like this. And you read that. I'm not even gonna read that. You read that yourself, bruv. Shocking ability. Yeah, man like Mohamed Diaby in the mouth, just move on swiftly. Safe. All right, next we have a loan and a lesson with that loan. Now, the loan itself, it's going to come with it. Let me just say the lesson. So the lesson here is, do not be that nice, bruv. What I mean by this is, you did not need to loan this guy in. What is he really offering you right now? I'm thinking a pivot that's kind of, it's not the greatest. I mean, listen, the moral of the story, he's 20 in it. He's not going to bring any value to you right now. With loans, usually you would want instant success, right? Why are you trying to develop someone else's business, bruv? Like, what does that have to do with you? It doesn't make sense because he's clearly not ready yet. He's clearly not going to just shell it down in one season. Like, he's not going to do that on a loan, bruv. He needs time to develop. He's 20, bruv. Why would you make this loan move possible? Why would you do it? Don't make sense. If it's not a loan to buy, don't make sense to me. Because if it was a loan to buy, I could say something different. Because to be fair, he has potential, but obviously right now he's not ready. So that's why I'm very, very confused still. But yeah, that's the lesson with the loan. Don't be dumb and don't be too nice. Don't be too nice, bro. Fuck what they tell you. You get me? Fuck that. We've got Adriano Castanheira, bruv. You get me? 27. He's cutting inside from that right wing because he's left only. You get me? Now, obviously, he's 27. He's got 30 agility, 30 acceleration. So the movement in terms of side to side is not really there, like up to scratch. But he's got good pace though. So he can move and he can. Now, I'm starting to be, I'm confused with this guy now. Let me tell you why. Yeah, he has got a very good pivot, which means that he can cut inside and pass the ball. But he also has decent finishing and composure, meaning that he can cut and long shots, meaning that he can cut in and bang it as well. So he's kind of like the best of both worlds, but obviously under average by 1. You get me? Yeah. Man like Adriano Castanheira, I'm thinking it's one of those ones where it's up to you. You can either ask him to cut inside and pass with a supporting, or he can cut inside and bang it, you know. And the two people that I always compare them to is Rashford and Saka. You get me? One cuts inside, bangs it. One cuts inside, play with his head up. And we know who does what, bruv. You get me? So yeah, man like Adriano Castanheira, yeah, he's quite good still, can't lie. And don't get it twisted, you can definitely put him on the left hand side on a little straight line thing. Yeah, just let him run in a straight line, man. Do a little fuck. do a little Leroy Sané thing. Man can definitely do that still as well. Yeah, good player, man. Like Adriano. Alright, like I said before with the loans, bruv, this is another loan but another lesson. This one actually makes sense. Reason why? Because he can bring value, bruv. Man can bring value instantly. As you can see, he's got a pivot. Man got a little bit of work rate in there as well. Why not? He's moving side to side, probably not that fast, but he's still moving. Decent dribbling, first touch, long shots, crossing. So when it comes to getting assists and that, especially in the midfield, bruv, he's there. He's there, bruv. Like, man, I can definitely understand this move, and I'll definitely make this loan move permanent. Definitely, bruv. Like, look at him. You could buy that one. What 1.6 million? Come on now. For quality like this, he's only 23. Makes sense. It makes sense in my head still. So come on, yeah. He's another baller, another little gem. Another one, bruv. So your man's definitely digging and I'm fighting and stuff here still. Can't lie to you. Shout out the people, but man like Manuel Figueiredo, bruv. You get me? Yeah, man like Bruno Costa though. Man even gave him the number 10 with good reason. Yeah. Don't just throw that shit around. Man's a very good player though. Man like Bruno Costa. Cool. Alright, I forgot who it was, but I remember when I had a little bit of a selection headache on where I should put someone that had good passing and good shooting. You know, that where they could cut inside and bang it, or they could cut inside and pass it. Now this guy, he can't do either. That's the problem now. He can just cross the ball. That's the best thing that he's got still, because he's got 11 long shots, 11 passing, 8 finishing, heading 8. So he's definitely not good at either of those. He can just cross the ball, meaning that he's a right-footed right winger that has to run in a straight line. Literally, he has to just run in a straight line, use that 14 acceleration, 15 agility, good movement and decent dribbling, good flair as well. Beat your man and cross the ball. That is it. Yeah. Probably winger on support. Yeah, winger on support, just beat your man across the ball. Simple as, yeah. All right, next we've got Dor Jan. Poacher. Yeah, poacher. First touch gone, can't dribble, pivot gone. Yeah, he's definitely a poacher, because the only thing he can do is score goals. Not even in the air, just on the ground. Yeah, he's 5'11", so he's not winning nothing in the air anyway. He's either-footed. He better have a trait. He doesn't have a trait. The ideal trait for him is try his first time shots, because I don't want to see his first touch in it. You know the ones where you just don't want to see someone's first touch. You just have to ask them to get rid of it, get rid of the ball instantly, innit? Yeah. That's how I'm feeling with this guy still. Yeah. He's kind of average fringe player. Yeah. They got that spot on safe. And hold on. Why the fuck can this guy play CDM? These men are not serious, bruh. Why can he play CDM? This is shocking. Dor Jan. Right. Next, we've got Lucas Silva, who can just run in a straight line and pass the ball. Yeah, pass or across. That's it, because he can't shoot. 10 finishing, 10 long shots. He can't shoot. He can't really get you goals on a consistent basis. I mean, he can kind of throw the ball. I mean, yeah, this guy he's a bit washed still. Can't lie. He's just got a bit of pace. That's it. And like I said, because I'm gonna do it again. Look what happens here. Look. Listen, when that pace is gone, you're useless, bruv. Useless. Safe. Next, we've got Joao Amaral, or Joao. Man said Joe. Joao. I know that thing, yeah. It's definitely a Joao still. Man like Joao Amaral, yeah. He's very fast, good flair, good dribbling, so he's definitely a good ball carrier. However, end product now, shocking. Once again, so he can still break lines. I'm not worried about him breaking lines. What I mean by breaking lines is him either cutting in or running at a low block and kind of squeezing his way through, because he's got good dribbling. He can do that still. But my problem with him is the end product. I mean, he can just bang it from far, kind of. In terms of shooting is 10 and passing is 11. So he's got very good technical ability. But yeah, he's just got those holes that are missing still. Yeah, he's still a decent player, but obviously just the end product you have to look out for still. Yeah, man like Joao Amaral. Cool. All right, next we've got Joao Pedro. This guy, he's looking kind of complete. To me, like, he's looking kind of complete, but then I just see his passing, and I'm gonna have to retract that statement now. I was tempted to put him on something like complete forward, but because he can't pass the ball, I can't really do that, because you need to link play. Meaning that I'll either still do that or put him on like an advanced thing, and give him a trait where it's shoot first time, because I do not want to see him try and link play. Yeah, simple as I don't want to see him try. So tell him just get rid of the ball instantly. Yeah, man, like Joao Pedro, still a decent youth player though. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, he can still bang goals in the future as well. Yeah, but just beware in it. Like, man, you just can't pass the ball. Cool. All right, next we've got Singh, who is another person that is very good on the ball. What I mean by that is he can pick up the ball. He's got good movement. Look at him, 15 pace, 15 agility, 15 acceleration. He's got pace, very good dribbling, very, very good flair. And he's got very good first touch, good technical ability. So he's very good on the ball. Like, he's one of them street ballers, you know. Like he's definitely one of them, man. Like, foot on the ball, them kind of ballers. But the only thing is, end product, it's a bit shaky. I mean, this guy, he can kind of shoot. He can kind of shoot. It's 12 long shots as well, 12, bruv. But obviously, passing. Oh wait, you know, I'm being a bit kind of. Maybe it's the mentals. You get me? Yeah, mentally, is definitely that's the problem. That's the main problem. But technically, he's not even that bad now that I look at it. Like, if I blur out the mentals, he's actually not that bad technically, apart from passing. But yeah, overall, man like Singh, yeah, he's actually a very good player. I mean, yeah, he is. Yeah, man, like Luther Singh. Cool. All right. Next, we've got Douglas Tanque. Man gave him the number 99, so it's definitely levels, and I'll explain in a minute, yeah? Listen, 18 strength, bruv. Fam, he is bodying any defender. Anyone that you want. Like I said, yeah, anyone that's got above 16 strength has got a force field in this game, and I ain't lying. I've seen man run behind someone that's got that, and they just fly away. Like, they just fly away. Simple, bruv. Now, he's a target man on support. I can understand he's got an okay pivot for a striker. On the ground, he can actually score goals. From far on the ground, he can score goals as well. So this guy, he's got pedigree. He's actually got, he's actually very good, bruv. Fam, what's he like in the, he's not even that great in the air, so I can't even say that he plays his game in the air like half of the target men do. Fam, he's very, very good. He's got a bit of grit in terms of aggression as well. Another brilliant player. Fam, he's another good striker. Like, let's say you're doing a little save. Man can side someone like this, just carry the team. Plays with back to goal. I can understand it because his link play is not that bad. Shoots with power as well. Yeah, he's a force. Man like Douglas Tanque, where's this guy been? I have no clue. But fam, he's still looking decent. Man like Douglas Tanque. Cool. All right, that is, I forgot the name. I'm just going to say P. Ferreira, bruv. Listen, they've got some decent players in there. Obviously, there's some, journeymen there is. Like you find them everywhere anyway. But there's a couple gems in there, you get me? Yeah, so overall, I'll have to give them a little 2 out of 5. It's good, bruv. It's good still. Yeah, so man like Ferreira, man, I'll definitely... I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do a save, but I can recommend it. Like it'll be a fun save to do. I mean, in real life they're doing their thing as well, so yeah, definitely it'll be a fun one to do still. Yeah. All right, so I'm doing a route 1 formation, tactic with this team. Reason why this striker, he's too good to not get abused with flipping balls, bruv. And don't take that the wrong way. What I mean is just give him long balls and he will attack them. He will. Like, fam, just look at what he can do, bruv. Man can bang it from far. He can score goals. Like, he's going to get a lot of goals if you just provide him service. That's why I've done it, bruv. That's why I've done it still. Now, Costa, Cam, very good Cam right there. Cutting in, oh wait, he should be cutting inside. They do me like this all the time. You get me? Yeah, man like Singh, cut inside. Ferreira, running a straight line. He can do a little job there as well. Gem right here, man like Eustquio, man do a very good job there. And Calderon as well, that'll be a very good partnership in the midfield. Then you got a complete wing back, Rebocho. Central defender, Marcelo, he can completely justify that. No nonsense, Maracas, because he's got the marking and the tackling as well. And then Fonseca, wing back defend, bruv. And then obviously in goal, I saw it was a goalkeeper crisis. Yeah, you're going to have to buy another goalkeeper still. Can't lie to you. But yeah, apart from that, that is the team. So yeah, shout out Manuel Figueiredo one more time. Yeah, you man. If you like the video, subscribe to the content. You'll know what to expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv. Safe.